Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone I have missed, with a statement and with my heart, welcome to your rare encounter with me, Ayakara. Today I want to play some Detective Pikachu in anticipation for the movie at the end of the month. I'm gonna switch the scene and alright. So I'm continuing where Womit Barry left off. He played exactly to this point at the beginning of the Lidwick Cave, the second chapter. And of course Pikachu is eating his sweets. And I'm quickly gonna summarize what happened in the first few chapters of this game. So if you want to see the movie, you can spot the differences. So Chapter 1 started with Pikachu having a dream. It's a recurring dream where he was in a car accident. Then it switched to Tim Goodman, our main character here, who came to Rhyme City to search for his father. For some reason, Tim is the only person who can understand what Pikachu is saying. That led to the first case, the lost necklace. A necklace was stolen by two Ipon, by one Ipon, but a girl was attacked by two Ipons, and the necklace was stolen from a young girl. And there was also a woman who took care of the girl while Tim and Pikachu searched for the necklace in a nearby park. And it turns out Pikachu really loves coffee. And yeah, they found the necklace and returned the necklace to the child, and nothing much happened. It was more of a tutorial case. Then at the end of the case, Pikachu is revealed to be the former partner Pokemon of Tim's father, but Pikachu has amnesia, so he just deduced that because he's a great detective. And Tim mentions he remembers his father's Pikachu, but it was cuter and more docile than this Pikachu. Both go to Baker's detective agency where his father used to work. Pikachu is scolded for trying to eat all the cookies by the receptionist and assistant Amanda. And Amanda has a fledgling. Mr. Baker tells Tim and his father that his father disappeared while investigating a certain Pokemon, and the police only found his Pikachu at the place at the site of the accident. Tim is unsatisfied with the lack of progress of the police and decides to search for his dad. Mr. Baker says it's too dangerous, but that he will keep Tim informed if anything new comes up. They also mentioned that Tim was accepted into Rhyme University, and Mr. Baker says there is something suspicious about Harry's accident, but he can't go into detail. So Mr. Baker is hiding something. Harry worked with a reliable police investigator, and that investigator also found and brought Pikachu to the agency. Pikachu just was collapsed at the site of the accident. And Mr. Baker has an Excel-Roar. Amanda says that Harry could sometimes be very silly, but he was a reliable guy and a model detective. Somehow the word reliable was thrown about very often. Amanda says that Pikachu wasn't as crazy for sweets before the accident. So somehow that changed. Then chapter 2 started. Tim and Pikachu, or the introduction to chapter 2, Tim and Pikachu go to Harry's apartment, but nobody was there for 2 months. And Pikachu allows Tim to move in with him, because technically it's Pikachu's apartment now. And they decide to search the apartment for clues on what kind of case Harry was working when he went missing. Harry also likes coffee, and Harry also likes sweets, and Harry likes jazz, and Pikachu agrees with his music taste. And the Hi-Hat Cafe is Harry's favorite cafe. They found some kind of relationship diagram and a map. The relationship diagram is useless without knowing what the symbols mean, so it's somehow coded. And the map shows places all over Rhyme City that were marked, and most of them were already crossed out, except 3: a warehouse, a lake, and Litwick Cave. And they decided to go to Litwick Cave and investigate. So they deduced that that is a map of places Harry was investigating, and these 3 were the ones he was investigating. He had not yet investigated, so he must have gone missing at one of these places. And then we went to Litwick Cave, and they heard a scream and saw 2 women attacked by a Glalie, and the Glalie had red eyes and attacked him. Pikachu can't use Thunderbolt for some reason. And Tim defeats the Glalie by throwing a rock and shoving it off a cliff. But while fighting, the entrance caved in, the entrance collapsed. The women are named Mako and Emilia. And Emilia is the same woman that took care of the little girl at the beginning of case 1. And they are from a news station. Those are also the 2 women who are on the screen right now. Emilia has hurt her ankle when she was attacked by the Glalie. And now we have to escape from the cave, as our case note list says. Alright. So, in our case list, so the game plays a little bit like a point and click, but with detective elements. So we have Tim also always takes notes, and he took notes for Emilia and Mako. Mako, she apparently has more seniority than Emilia. She works at a television station called GNN. Emilia, we met her again in the cave. She injured her foot. And here are the Pokemon we encountered. Glalie. For some reason it went nuts all of a sudden. This Pokemon lives in a cave. And we can also go to our main notes for the overarching case of finding Harry. So Harry, he's my father. Since he had an accident 2 months ago, his whereabouts have been unknown. Baker? He's the director of the Baker Detective Agency. He's an old friend of my dad's. Amanda? She's an assistant at the Baker Detective Agency. She's a reliable person who supports Baker and me. And these are the Pokemon. Pikachu. He was my dad's partner, but now he's with me, helping track down my dad's whereabouts. He seems to really love coffee. He calls himself a great detective. Fletchling. It is Amanda's partner. It's a level-headed Pokemon. One of its jobs is also delivering letters and packages. Xelgor. It's Mr. Baker's partner. It's a really shy Pokemon. When people or Pokemon it does not know are around, it hides from them. Alright, so now we have to escape, or we have to get out of this cave and help these 2 women. Hey, what's this? Hey Tim, check out the entrance. Wait a second, Tim. Huh? We're checking out the entrance, right? Exactly. But how are we going to do any checking if it's so dark? I don't have anything useful and you can't do any moves, right? This is where you need to use your brain. Is there anything at all we could use for light? That may be Litwick. I've seen them around back home. Very perceptive, Tim. Hey, Litwick, wake up, will ya? Wake.
Louie.
Wow, I didn't realize that Litwick's flame was so bright. Yeah, it should be easier to investigate now. For sure. I'm keen to find clues about my dad. Right. One of the reasons we need to find our way out. Yeah, let's check out the entrance. It's blocked by some rocks. There are some gaps here and there, but it's not big enough for a person to get through. We'd be in trouble if it collapses, so let's find another way out. Maybe this was a sign to guide people. It's broken now. Only the stick is left. This must be a piece of the rock we dropped. It's really pointy.
Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 28. You hate the bad deed, not the doer.
So normally he
Hey, Tim.
yeah, he
Tim.
tries to get our attention, and if we talk to him then he helps us with a case. Sometimes it's necessary to talk to him this way. Hey, look up! What do you mean up? Hey Matt! Thanks for dropping by. No problem you're late. I just recapped what you have done in the past, so... The moon! The ceiling is open. Maybe we can get a flying Pokemon to carry us. Thanks. I put some work in it. Yeah, a bunch of different Pokemon have settled here, so there must be a flying Pokemon here, right? Alright. First, let's get some info on the Pokemon here in this cave. Right, you're getting the hang of this. It's hard to search in the darkness. First, we need to get our bearings.
Now, it's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
It's a little big Pikachu. No, I did not cover that. It was the combination stuff. You managed to try out every single combination except the right one. I remember that, but I didn't mention that. Now you brought it up, I of course had to mention it. Hey, wake up! Wake. Just 5 more minutes, you say? I think it's still half asleep. It's natural to be sleepy at night. Let's come back later. It can't be helped. Okay, so it's just the same. Litwick, the burning fire on top of his head lights up the surrounding for us. A lot of them live in Litwick Cave. I wouldn't have expected Litwicks here. Kappa.
Hey, Tim. I'd say it's probably about 50 feet or more to the exit.
Okay. Okay, it still doesn't want to wake up. You want to know what sorts of Pokemon are in this cave? I researched that before the shot, so you can count on me. First, we've got Litwick, right? And then, what was it? Mako. We can get that what Pokemon are here from the footage we just took. Oh, good idea. Oh, let's get to it. Ah, the battery's dead. It's fine. I've got a backup. Huh? Oh no, my bag is gone. The one with the equipment for the shot in it? Oh, I remember. I bought it a while ago. And left it by the sign at the entrance. The battery's in it? Okay then, we'll look for that bag. Really? Thanks.
What we need is a Pokemon that knows how to fly. Let's check the footage Mako shot. Maybe we'll see one on that.
Let's find that bag pronto. I wonder if Glalie move caused it to collapse. Yeah, definitely wasn't holding back. Oof. Here is the bag. It contains things like spare batteries for the camera and equipment for filming. I found the bag. Thank you. This should have what we need. Second time is a charm. Let's watch the video. Alright, Tim. Let's check that footage. Make sure you keep your eyes open for any flying Pokemon. Oh yeah, full motion videos don't work in the emulator. So they just turn out like this, sadly. But yeah, it was just the same attack that you all missed from the beginning, but you saw the red eyes and they spotted a drift blim. That's the gist of it. It's interesting what the problem is with the emulator. I looked into it, and the problem seems to be that the audio emulation they implemented is really buggy, and they managed to get a different audio emulation implementation that is super slow but very accurate. And that, if you choose that, depending on the output channels, you can put the 3DS to surround sound output for some reason, but you can also do it, put it to mono. And on mono, with my setup, I get like 20 FPS, so it's about 80% speed. And I think maybe if I would have a beefier machine, I could use the that. So the problem is the whole emulation is bottlenecked by the audio emulation, and for the yeah, but they're also talking very quickly. They're talking over it, so yeah. And also it skips parts of it, and it's very strange what happens there. But yeah, if it's a problem with the audio emulation. Very, very strange, but yeah. Driftblim. Yeah, it's just the FMVs. I don't know how many of them are there, so I hope not too many. Yeah, Driftblim. If we can get it to carry us, we should be able to escape through the hole in the ceiling. Alright, Tim. We need to find Driftblim. It's got to be here somewhere in this cave.
We can can get out if we just ask Driftbloom, right? Good. So let's go look for one.
So now this Litwick has slept enough and wants to wake up. It's so cute. Oh, also I'm playing this on double resolution, so the edges are a little bit smoother. I could put it to 3 times resolution, but then I have slowdowns from time to time. So I kept it at 2 times. Good, it's awake. Maybe there are Litwick deeper in the cave too. Yeah, I hope. It looks good, yeah. But with 3 times, if you ignore the textures, it looks like a Switch game. Yeah, I hope we can keep this up as we move ahead. And here's Glalie. I wonder if it's okay. It seems a lot calmer. Hey Glalie, can you talk? Glur. Good. We should ask some questions. Why did you go on a rampage like that? Did someone make you angry? Glur. What? You don't remember anything? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. It doesn't even remember going berserk. What were you doing before you went berserk? Blur. It remembers watching Emilia and Mako filming. So it's not like they did something wrong. Blur. Something fell down from above? I wonder what that means. You seem really wiped out. Are you okay? Glur. Oh, so you're actually better now than you were a while ago. Before you couldn't even move, huh? I wonder what happened to it. Glur, glur. You want some water? It must be very, very thirsty. If we find some water, we'll bring it to you. Driftbloom. A Pokemon that floats along through the air. It apparently uses the power of wind to fly. Hey, another Litwick. Wick, wick. It's getting bright even deep within the cave. What's this? A beautiful blue stone. Huh. Is this Driftloon? Glalie must have frozen it solid. If it's thirsty, we should break off a part of its face, melt it on a Litwick flame, and then make it drink it. It will be fine. Yeah, if you can generate ice, how, or if you can generate water, if you're a Squirtle or something, how will you ever get thirsty, or will you drain your water from inside? Is that what pee-pee is? Or wait, yeah, it is pee-pee. It's AP in Germany. Poor thing. Do you think it's okay? I'm sure it's fine. Why, it may even become a new attraction for this cave. Quit joking around. We need to help it. So we need to melt the ice. We really need to melt the ice. Tim, carry it for me, would you? You called it. I'm guessing we'll bring it to the 3 at the entrance. Or 2. Oh, how about these guys? Can you lend us some worms? Wick, wick. Awesome, it totally melted. Drift. Yeah, you're a detective genius. Is the chat scrolling correctly? Yeah, it seems so. Drift loon, loon. It says thanks. Okay, it's more drift. I don't have enough voices to do that. You know anything about this cave? Drift. It says everything. It says everything gets along well. Doesn't sound like it was a fight that caused Glalie to get so angry. So melting that ice didn't generate any water. Of course not. It just went up all in steam. Hey, look, Litwick there too. Yeah, I see them. Hey, Litwick! It's no use, they can't hear us. Guess we need to get closer. Climbing up is impossible. We need to figure out another way to wake them up. Maybe the other Pokemon can help us out. Do you know anything about this cave? Wick, wick. It says there are Neubert ahead. It looks like there are a lot of Pokemon living here. We're trying to wake up the Litwick deeper in the cave that are up high. Wick, wick. You say maybe they are too far away and can't hear us? But we need to talk to them. What should we do? Oh, maybe this... Oh, I can't pick up the rock. Can't pick up the sticks. Oh, of course, the drift loom. That does make sense. We want to wake up the Litwicks that are up high, deeper in the cave. Drift. Oh. You wake them up for us since we helped you? Thanks, Driftloon. Usually just drifting around. When it's not kidnapping children, of course. Yeah, it woke up the Litwick. Now we can search even deeper in the cave. So there's a river ahead. This is as deep as we can go, I think. Is the water in this river drinkable? Yeah, the water's famous. It's also good for making coffee. In that case, let's get Glalie a drink. Just doing stuff in the order. I got them. Hey, we brought you some water. Drink it slowly. Glow. Hey, that seems to have perked you up a bit. That's good to see. Well, are you feeling any better? Glow. Glad to hear that you've got your energy back. Glow. It wants to help us out. I guess it feels responsible for what happened. It's a good Pokemon, isn't it? Glow. It says it's really good at Ice Beam. Oh, that it was definitely it definitely was impressive. If we need some help, we'll definitely ask. Sorry. My but are also very cute. There are 3 tunnels and 3 hanging Pokemon. That's Neubert. Noi! Hey guys, have you seen Driftblim? Noi? Noi! What? Inside you smell food? That aside, you smell food? Huh? Ah, I still have got a piece of candy in my pocket. Noi! 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 All 3 of these guys claim the All 3 of these guys claim the Driftblim is in their own tunnel. Each says they let you pass if you give them the candy. Huh? Are there really supposed to be that many Driftblim here? Nah, they're probably lying because they want the food. Let's gather testimony to figure out which one is telling the truth. So yeah, that's a general gameplay. You have a bit of talking to people, and at some point you get a case, a memo, and you have to figure stuff out.
Got a second? Tim, you only have one chance. Think it over carefully. First, let's gather some testimony.
Yeah, we have no testimonies right now. Cold water we got from the river. We could apparently make delicious coffee with it. Driftloon. It's been frozen by Glalie. It's floating unsteadily. Neubert. It's hanging on the ceiling by the tunnel entrance. It's apparently hungry. I wonder how they get down from there. They probably asked Driftloon or something. So I can't speak to those. Know anything? Drift. It says they live in the hole next to the one Litwick. It says they live in the hole next to the one Litwick use. Driftloon next to Litwick. Got it. We'll be able to figure out a lot more if we can find out which hole Litwick use. Okay. It seems Pokemon language is a very efficient language. They at most say their name two times, or parts of their name 2 times, and can get across a whole sentence.
Hey! Where are you trying to take me? Put me down!
Old man Pikachu. Yeah, sometimes you have these funny little cute interactions with other Pokemon. Oh, and if you have the Amiibo, the Detective Pikachu Amiibo, you get all those interactions unlocked for each chapter as soon as you finish the chapter. So I don't have to find them all, I just plop in the Amiibo and I can watch them all. But not on the emulator, on my original copy. Do you know anything? Wick. It says it can sleep peacefully in there because Neubert is always keeping watch. I see. I guess they are like security guards for everyone here. Although, it seems a piece of candy is enough to bribe them. Maybe they just felt like you and I were not here to cause trouble. Tunnel feels safe. Glur. It doesn't know anything. Apparently, it's never been to the tunnels at all. A glacial would have a hard time fitting into them. A rock. Sounds like Litwick doesn't like the cold, so they congregate at the far left hole, far from the river, meaning that Drifblim's is one of the remaining tunnels. Yeah, that must be the case. So I think we have enough.
Did you hear some testimony that tells you where Drifblim is by any chance?
So, we heard Liftbring Gaza in the tunnel all the way to the left.
I see what you mean. Well, then what's the deal?
Thanks to Neubert we can sleep in peace of the center. Is it the red herring? And Driftbloom is always in the tunnel next to the Litwick. So it must be the middle one. No? This one here?
You think that's right?
No.
No, that's not right.
Okay, then I have to figure out another thing, maybe? Ah, so you don't go deep into the caves too often. What's... Huh. Know anything? It seems each one of these tunnels is home to different Pokemon, but each one of these Neubert insists that Drifblim is in their tunnel. We're in a pickle. Yeah, but we have... but if we have even a little more information, we should be able to deduce where Drifblim is. If we can find out what is in the other holes, then the remaining one must belong to Drifblim, right? I understand now. So finding out about what other Pokemon are in which holes is also important. Okay, so now I have to...
Did you hear some testimony that tells you where Drifblim is by any chance?
So I don't think they even relate to the tunnels. It's just...
I see what you mean. Do you think that's right?
Ah,
That's
it's just
right.
which
So
one is a
those
red
are
herring and
clues.
which one is not.
We should be able to figure out which Pokemon is where. And we'll know which Pokemon is in each hole, which will be very helpful.
Okay, so now I have to say Drifblim is in the middle. Drifloon
And then,
has to be on the right, and they have to
you
be on
think
the
that's right?
left. No? Wait.
Seems the testimony and answers, they aren't meshing with one another, right?
Oh, Drifloon is always in the tunnel next to the Litwick, so I mixed those two up.
Oh. You think that's right?
Alright.
Yes! That's exactly where Drifblim is. Let's tell Noibat, and then speak to Drifblim.
Yay. We did it. Here you go, you can have this. So we just gave it to the one on the right. I did it! I'm a great detective. It says we can go through. No, I know where it is. I didn't find it yet. It says we can go through. I'll go call Driftblim, so wait here. Right, be careful. Hey Driftblim, wake up! Now I found it. Goes with the wind. That it's the trick. Here comes Driftblim. Drift. We did it. So Driftblim, can you think? Do you think we could get us out of this cave? Drift. That's right. Me and 3 people. Drift. What? The wind is too weak? Driftblim. It says it can't rise up on a breeze like this. It needs strong wind to get us out. How are we supposed to get that kind of wind? Oh, I'm sure we'll figure something out. We're getting closer to escaping, that's for sure.
Well, we finally found Driftblim. Now if we could just get the wind to blow, we'll be able to get out of here. I'm feeling a very slight breeze. But where could it be coming from? Hey, Tim! What is that? Tim, got a water bottle? Thanks. If you make coffee with this water, I bet you would be out of this world.
Oh god, here it is coffee, eh? It's I don't know, it's so strange. Okay, nothing new here.
Huh?
So there's hope for an escape after all? About the wind. We need to get a strong wind to get out of here. Could you tell me anything about the wind? Most caves have hidden passages, and sometimes the wind blows through those into the cave. But the hidden passages can get blocked, for any number of reasons. I see. So if you find one of those, yeah, you might be able to get a strong wind blowing.
Okay.
I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. We need a strong wind to escape. Do you know anything about the wind? It's only slight, but I do feel a breeze. I think it's coming from deeper in the cave. Alright. The deeper end could be dangerous, right? Please be careful. Oh, I should ask her about her foot. Is your leg okay? Yes. As long as I keep it like this, it doesn't hurt. It seems like I'm always causing you trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Just rest here, Emilia. We've got to show her we can be counted on, eh, Tim? I don't know what you're talking about. So, Pikachu already said we should get her number last time we met her. So there's a little love story in the making. So we should look for stuff. Huh? The wind is blowing from the back of the cave. Yeah, if this wind gets a little stronger, Driftblim should be able to fly, right? Right. But even if we want to investigate, we can't get over this river. Finding a solution to that will be fun, eh? Oh, Of course, as would just as would be expected from a great detective. I guess we should talk to the Driftblim and to Emilia and Mako too. Grave. Do you know anything about the river at the end of the cave? Drift. It says it can't get past the river because of the headwind. I see, a headwind, huh?
Huh?
I feel wind blowing from beyond the river, but you don't know how to cross it? Do you think swimming is a bad idea? Of course it is, you'll freeze. River water in this cave is really cold.
Okay.
I do feel wind from deeper in the cave, but there's a river in the way, and we can't cross it. That's the problem. How wide is the river? It looks like it could be more than 16 feet. I see. Jumping over it would be difficult. I'm more of a thinker than an athlete. And that's coming from a Pikachu.
Hey,
So any ideas on how to cross a river? Or of course we can freeze the river with a ice beam. We could freeze it and walk across. That might just work. It looks like Glady has a chance to recover a little. We can ask it for help. Right, let's go. Glady, we actually have something to ask of you. Sorry to bother you, but when you're still weak. Do you think you could help us out? We want to cross the river, and we're wondering if you could freeze it with your ice beam. Glur. Wow, that's great. It says it'll do its best. Alright, we're counting on you, Glady. Wow. Glur. You okay? You'd best get some rest. By the looks of it. Thank you, Glady. Take it easy from now on. Glur. Now we should be able to cross. Take care that you don't slip. Oh, no ice physics.
Yoo-hoo! I'm the great detective Pikachu! Tim, go ahead and shout something too. It's really fun. Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Again, old man Pikachu. Here! Wind is blowing out of the small hole. Oh, that's nice. If we can break down the wall and make the hole bigger, I bet we'll get a stronger wind. Break down? Do you mean this rock? Yeah. Tell me how you think we could do it. Ask Glady. Make a tool. I see. What kind of tool? Since we'll be digging, maybe a shovel. We're going to have to make it here. Do you think we'll be able to find material for a shovel? Oh, good point. You're really keeping an eye on your surroundings, aren't you, Pikachu? Of course I am. I'm a great detective. There's only one thing we can make with what we have, what we could find. What is it? A pickaxe. Is that how you spell pickaxe? A pickaxe? Do you really think we can make it? You would be surprised. Think about what we would need. Well, keep in mind only stuff we might find in this cave. Sorry again. What should we gather to make a pickaxe? Well, we need a part to dig with. Exactly, something pointy and hard. I keep my eyes peeled. Anything else we need? Yeah, we need a handle as well. Something straight and easy to hold. It should be long too. It will have more centrifugal force and will be easier to dig with. I got it. Something long, straight and easy to hold. Right. The last thing is something to tie the two parts together. A rope would be perfect. Okay, I got it. I look for those three things.
Let's look for materials to make a pickaxe.
Okay, the testimony, I already used it, so I'm just removing the new flag. So we have a pretty stone here. Just collecting it. We have the small rock. We have this pointy rock. And we have this shield as a sign. And that's it. Now we have to talk to people.
Huh?
I'm thinking we could widen the hole in the wall if we could make a pickaxe. Wow, think about imagination. I definitely wouldn't have thought of that. I'm looking for parts. Do you have anything we might be able to use? I only brought my camcorder with me today. Maybe something useful is lying around here? Right, I have a look.
Okay.
We're trying to make a pickaxe to widen the hole in the wall. Have you seen anything we might be able to use parts of it? Parts? You mean like a rock or something? Right. We could also use a handle and some rope. Let's see. Oh, how about my belt? I think it could be used instead of a rope. Okay.
Hey, Tim.
So he's already half in her pants. You already removed her belt. Sorry.
Let's look for materials to make a pickaxe.
Okay, so this should be that.
You think
This should
that's
be
right?
that.
I see.
And this should be that.
I see.
Nice.
That's nice. Your pickaxe is complete. With that, we can tear down this wall.
Huh. Nice. Now the wind is blowing from the hole. It looks like we were finally able to get out of here. But we didn't find any clues about where Dad might be, after all. Is that so? Don't you think it's awfully strange an incident like this would happen at all? You mean there's some cause behind Lily going berserk like that? I don't know for certain, but there are too many odd points about this whole thing. Anyway, we should get out of here. Let's head back to where Emilia is. Yeah. So yeah, they are giving us more and more red herrings, so we have so it's harder to figure stuff out. At least it seems that way.
Okay.
Let's give her the belt back. Wish I could get some of the prize too. Thank you to Pikachu. Oh, I guess our hearts are connected. Wait, I missed that.
Okay.
Tim, the wind's gotten stronger. I knew we could count on you to figure something that out. I think this should get us out of here. Yes, even Driftblim looks pleased. And then the stuff I read.
Huh?
Great job! We can get out of here. Yes, no time to waste. Maybe I should ask you for an interview as our resident great detective. What? Hehe. Maybe not immediately. I'm ready for any kind of interview.
Oh, look at this.
Hey,
How's your
Pikachu!
leg? It's
What are you
fine.
doing?
Okay.
Hurry up or it's gonna leak.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what's this?
Huh? What?
Up, up.
You know, you could have just told me you wanted to get up on my shoulders.
That's no fun. So, Driftblim, we're counting on you.
Drift.
Yeah, we get out. The next day, Pikachu invited me to come to the cafe with him. He said there's a place he always goes on the first floor, and that was it. Hi-Hat Cafe.
Finally, a break, huh? The coffee is great here.
Hey, Pikachu. Oh, do you two work together at the agency?
No. My name's Tim Goodman. I'm Harry's son. And it's, nice to meet you.
So you're Tim, huh? Well, I'm Pablo. Hi. Ludicolo here is our waitress. Oh, come on, Ludicolo. You can't greet someone properly with coffee cup still on your head.
Aww.
So, any news about Harry?
No, they still haven't found anything.
Well, that's Harry. I'm sure he'll pop up unexpectedly someday.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
Here you are.
Thank you, Pablo. Pikachu, need milk or sugar?
Nah, no thanks. This coffee smells so good.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Delicious.
I know. It has the best aroma, as well as pleasant acidity, along with the bitterness and balanced body. Once you drink this, you won't be able to go to other cafes.
You know, my dad loved coffee too. You're alike in that way.
So I think this location is also in the movie, so we can take a good look and compare it at the end of the month when the movie comes out. Were you planning on singing? No way, I just saw the mic and... It's Pablo's piano. He doesn't play anymore, but he lets young musicians perform here a few times a week. A standard drink, and a drink I've never seen before. That's the kind of selection I expect from Pablo. Oh, no problem. As you expect, I destroyed a rock that was blocking some wind, and then the wind was blowing hard enough so Driftblim could lift us out. And nothing much more happened. So I had to build a pickaxe for... yeah, standard. I had to build a pickaxe for the... for destroying the rock. Well, if it isn't the girl everybody comes to see. You're looking well today. Girl? It's a she? Hey Tim, don't be rude to the lady. Pablo just said she was a waitress. Sorry. It was delicious as always. Ludi. I'd love to stay and have another cup, but there's somewhere I've gotta go. So, question. If Pikachu comes here very often and really likes the coffee, how does he pay? And how does the owner know he wants coffee when he first arrived here? I'm trying to find out more about the incidents caused by Pokemon. I hear they're increasing. Is this a report for school or something? You could watch GNN News. They've always got a scoop on something. They must have a very good staff. GNN, the company Media works for. Do you come to this cafe often? I do. I'm a fan of Pablo's music. But his coffee is also really good. The original blend is the best. I hear that the second floor is a detective agency too. How mysterious. Oh, alright, so the agency is on top of the cafe. So, okay. Then I guess Pikachu just comes down and they give him cafe or something. Coffee. So, was Pablo famous? In a way. People in the know knew about him. Okay, so a hipster musician.
Hey.
The Baker Detective Agency is on the second floor. Above the cafe, right? So Harry used to stop by a lot. I knew he had a son, but I didn't know you were so big. Harry looked young. My mom always called him immature. Haha, that's a good one. Pikachu apparently loves the coffee blend at this cafe. I'm glad to hear it. A cafe... No, Ludicolo already has a job. She's a waitress here. And I don't know... Do Ludicolos also make music? I thought they were just dancing. I'm glad to hear it. A cafe's blend is like the face of the business. Has the cafe been here a long time? Well, we just passed 2 years here. I used to play the piano. You were a musician? Yeah. But that's a long time ago now. Ludicolo is a waitress, right? Yeah, I let her help out just to see how she would do, and she really liked the work. Okay. Where do you think my dad is now? Well, maybe somewhere he can smell the aroma of coffee? You're probably right. He's probably drinking coffee somewhere. Do you really come to the city to look for Harry? Yes. I see. I miss Harry too. I hope you find him soon. So... Oh. That's Pablo's collection. He got records from all the great jazz musicians over the years. I think that's everything.
Thanks, that was delicious.
Sure. Come back soon.
Well, let's head back home.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Tim. Headed somewhere?
Uh...
More Pokemon incidents are going on. Be careful out there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Baker.
Pikachu never used to drink coffee before the accident.
Yeah.
As I predicted, a strange incident occurred in the cave.
But we didn't find any clues about my dad.
That's true. But this might be worth looking into.
What is it?
Well, I don't know exactly. Maybe a broken vial. But why would something like that be in a cave, you know?
Wait a second. Look at the shape. Doesn't it look familiar?
Yeah. Nature's
See?
pocket.
You're right. The shapes are similar. If this is part of a vial, then pharmacies and hospitals might be suspect. Also, research facilities, too.
Pikachu. Even if we only checked hospitals, it'd take forever.
Yeah, you're right. So we need to narrow it down even more. Oh, hey, Tim. Can you do me a favor and mark down where Harry got into his accident?
Sure. I think it was around here.
This has been bothering me for a while now. Hear me out. The accident was someplace not even close to the marked areas on the map.
So why does that matter?
Well, try matching it up with the map of Rhyme City.
Oh.
Now you see what I mean? I think Harry had his accident on his way back from this place.
You could be right. We should investigate this place next.
Yeah, interesting. So they found some kind of vial. I think, if I remember correctly, in the FMV, there also was a hint. I don't remember exactly. I played exactly to the Hi-Hat Cafe on my own 3DS. So I did watch the FMV scene in normal speed. And I think there was something there, but I forgot. But it's more mysterious this way, so it's great. PCL, Chapter 3. To look into my dad's whereabouts, we decided to infiltrate a research facility on the outskirts of town.
Well, here's the key. Why don't you go ahead and hold on to that for a while?
Thank you, Mr. Baker.
I was a little surprised when you called up asking to borrow the car, but you found a part-time job. And as a lab assistant, pretty impressive.
Well, yeah. More of an errand boy than an assistant. It's a place called PCL.
Oh, PCL, huh? A well-known Pokemon research facility. Good luck with your new job.
Thank you.
Tim, I just finished my lunch, so I'll be outside.
So I guess he tried to eat too many sweets again, and Amanda scolded him again. In the background there. And I don't like how Baker's reaction to PCL. This, fucking Pikachu, man. What a card. Yeah, this is the place where Harry worked.
Yes.
Oh, of course I can of course, the Pokemon Research Facility, right? They do research on everything from handy day-to-day gadgets to everyday energy sources of the future. So it's Silphco, or as Brett would call it, the... What does he call? What do they call it? The Devon Sylph conglomerate. So it's another rival company. Was Pikachu at the suites again? Yes, indeed. It used to be so well mannered. At this rate, I'm worried it will develop a belly. Thanks for letting me use the car. No problem, it's parked downstairs. We just washed it too. In the trailers for the movie, does Tim also drive the car? Or is it driven by another person?
Yes.
My dad's Pikachu seems different. Yes, there's a car in the trailer. They are with Pikachu in the kids seat, and I think maybe I have to rewatch it. You know, it seemed like a normal Pikachu, while it was with Harry. Okay. So yeah, I know the very obvious theory is that Harry's spirit or something possessed the Pikachu. But I'm like 60% sure that that's not what happens. That somehow that's too obvious, and that they are doing some kind of twist. So it's way too obvious to be the case. We're just as baffled as you are. Are the incidents with Pokemon still happening? Indeed, they are. You may have seen the news about Apom causing mischief. Harry's dad is actually Mewtwo. Calling it now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's not a real Mewtwo. Maybe it's just a suit. Iron Man suit in the form of Mewtwo. You may have seen the news about Apom causing mischief at the station and Glalie going berserk in the cave. Oh yes. Yes, it's a bit unsettling. You be careful too, Tim. So, Mr. Baker doesn't even know that we were right there. Shadow Mewtwo. Maybe. I'm not sure that Shadow Mewtwo is a thing outside of Pokemon tagging. Did my dad mention anything about PCL? No, nothing at all. What's on your mind? Oh, no, nothing at all. See, this guy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I trust him. Especially since he's got an Excelgor. And the Excelgor is known to be hiding and observing people. So I'm pretty sure the Excelgor follows us and sees everything we are doing. So, did he really find a part-time job or? Oh.
Sorry I'm late. Where's your hat?
いいか？
What's wrong with you? Come on, let's go.
いいか？
Come on, let's go.
いいか？
Come on, let's go.
いいか？
Come on, let's go. いいか？
いいか？
Come
Pikachu! Pika Pika!
Hey, sorry about that. I got tangled up with some Pokemon adoring cuties.
Pika?
Tim, don't tell me you confused this guy for me, did you?
This Pikachu looks a lot like you.
Sorry if my buddy caused you any trouble.
Pika! Pika Pika!
Yeah, you could say that.
Pika Pikachu!
Is that so?
Pika! Pika! Pikachu! Pika! Pika! Pikachu!
Yeah, so I guess you two will make your dream come true. Tell your buddy to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Pikachu!
See ya.
Pika
I'm not sure, but it seemed like you couldn't understand what that Pikachu was saying.
I just heard its Pokemon cry.
So I guess it is only me you can understand. Such a mystery. Well, I guess it's off to the lab.
Okay. I'd like to see if we can find another one of these vials.
Right. Well, it's pretty unique. If we see one, we'll know it.
So in this, Pikachu didn't get a booster seat.
So, I think we should inform the client of that.
Good idea.
Hello, Baker.
Inspector Holiday, I'll leave you two alone.
Thank you.
Hey, Holiday. You make any progress?
Nope, it's back to the drawing board. Harry's case remains a mystery. What about you? You got any news?
Well, Harry's son, Tim, has decided to come for a visit.
You don't say. Well, I hope he hasn't come here to search for his father.
That's exactly why he's here. I can't have him be involved in anything dangerous, so I gave him a bit of a warning.
Yeah. Best not to let an amateur get involved in this. However, he is Harry's son, so do you think he's gonna listen to you?
He seemed like an agreeable young man.
We were talking to Baker about the others and the buzzers about it, and before I knew it, we were in a car headed to PCL. Pokemon Comprehensive Laboratory. Okay, so yeah, all Pikachus look the same. That's racist. I wanted to say that too, but I think that's your joke. And yeah, very funny reference, but yeah, interesting. So, I mean, it could also be red. So this could be the game universe and not the anime universe. But you did a sleepover and now you want to be asleep or non-existent? Did you do something weird at the sleepover? And also, hello, Seth. Thanks for dropping by. This looks like a good place. Yeah, I'm sure if we talk to the security guard, he'll let us in. Oh, okay. Okay, then you are doing doing your sleepovers different than me in my teens. I'm getting a little nervous. Hey, don't start losing your nerve now. Just to make sure you've got everything. Your name here is Tim Ottman, right? He has to be in earshot. Okay, on the other hand, the security guard can't understand Pikachu. Oh, okay. So you watched horror movies. Okay. We talked till 4 a.m. We did also talk very long, but we had the lights out and we were laying in bed, and most of the time the other person just s- fell asleep very early. So your name here is Tim Ottman. If there's someone here that's involved with Harry's case, they may get suspicious if they hear the name Goodman. That's why we need to change your name. Yeah, I know. We need to be careful.
Hey. Okay, go ahead and try saying your name. Yes, now we're all set. Remember, detectives like us, we should never lose our focus, all right?
Okay. Yeah, I Why did you decide to do a sleepover when you knew they didn't have any beds? That sounds strange. I mean, and if you knew there weren't any beds, why didn't you bring a mattress? Traveling mattress. It looks happy again today, but without Pikachu, I don't know what it's saying. So imagine the scene. A guy drives right in front of the front door, leaves the car, talks to his Pikachu, says his name, Tim Ottman, and then talks to the security guard. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's...
Yep.
Good morning. My name's Ottman. I'm supposed to start working here today. Oh yes, I've been informed. Nice to meet you. Could you let me in? Of course. Once inside, stop by the front desk first. I didn't talk to the doggy.
Hello there. Welcome to the research facility.
Hello, good morning. My name is Tim Ottman, and I'm going to start working here today.
Oh, you're the new part-timer. My name's Rita. Nice to meet you. I'll call the director. You can wait over there.
Thank you.
Pika! Pika, Pika! Pika! See that? She really likes me.
Yeah.
Pika, Pika! Hey,
So-
Tim!
Yeah, that's a shame that your air mattress was broken. But yeah, I can see then that you didn't get enough sleep. All right, so in this city or in this continent, world, land, however, country, does every or do most people, even if they aren't trainer or if they aren't fighting with their Pokemon, do they all have a partner Pokemon? Or most of them? Seems that way. How many people were you? If you have... My sleepovers always were just me and another guy, because I stayed at his place and we didn't want to stop playing, and it was weekend, so I asked my parents if I could sleep over. So that's how we did it. Alright, Tim. Our goal here is to search this place from top to bottom and find a vial like the one we found in the cave. It's the only clue we've got for Harry's whereabouts. Oh, okay, so we are with 8 people. Just to double check, Tim. You know what a vial is? Yes. Good to hear. It looks a bit like a test tube, but don't get confused. Now, in order to find the vial, we need to get an idea of what this facility looks like. It would be great if we could find a map or something. You're right, let's have a look around now. Good question. I think a vial is more ornate than a test tube, maybe? Rita, she works as the receptionist with Floette. Pikachu doesn't get how she feels about him. I just hope he doesn't get in the way of her work. Your partner seems really nice. Flair. Oh? Tim seems really nice too, you say? Now that you mention it, I guess he is. The flowers here are beautiful. Someone must be taking very good care of them. Oh? You and Rita look after the flowers? Yeah, he really does take good notes. Look, here's a floor plan. Hey, good work. It's a map of the facility. Let's see here. The red triangle is where we are now. Yes. And on the left of the building is building A. And that's the courtyard in the middle. Looks like we need to get through that to get to building B on the right. Yeah, I don't see any other hallways. Be sure to remember to make a note of this map. Remember where to find the vial. Got it. I'll make a sketch of it. Oh, so now we have a thingy here.
You did a great job. This facility must have some clues about Harry. So stay sharp and search for the vial.
You've watched 5 Let's Plays and did not notice the bad notes. Maybe the guys didn't read the notes. I think their notes are very interesting. Also, it's not suspicious at all that the new intern. Wait, if he is a new intern, it wouldn't be suspicious if he sketched the floor plan. So yeah, that's alright. That checks out.
Yes?
Good evening, Keldermist. I'm alright today. Thanks for asking. What about you? Oh, we are a Rotom refrigerator that's alive. Rotom Frost. Rotom Ice. Yeah, great to be here too. This seems like a fun place, Tim. We're not here to play, Pikachu. What does PCL mean? It stands for Pokemon Comprehensive Laboratory. We study the abilities of Pokemon for use in every field. What is a Pokemon that flies around the lobby? Oh, it's a guy named Fridge. Ah, glad to hear it. That's not bad for you. What is the Pokemon that flies around the lobby? Oh, Floette. It's my partner. It's very kind and considerate Pokemon. I see your Pokemon walks on its hind legs. That's so cute. Oh, so we have to wait. Dorothy Fisher. Frederick Hartfield.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, that's all right. It's nice to meet you, Director.
Please call me Dorothy. It's nice to meet you too. You'll be providing support for our staff while you're with us. This is Fridge. He'll tell you more about your duties.
Yeah, that's me. Good to have you here. Oh, hey there, Pikachu. Welcome, little buddy. Get off.
I'm Tim Ottman. Nice to meet you.
Glad you're here. Guy before you quit, so we've been in a pickle ever since.
Such a shame. He was doing so well, too. Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you, Fridge. I have some errands to run.
Cool. I'll take it from here.
Well, good luck, Tim.
Thanks.
Dorothy sounds like a
Well, let's head on in.
computer voice.
We've got some pretty unique people working here. But don't sweat it, we're all cool.
Okay.
Wow, I'd say he's got plenty of unique going on himself.
I think the hug was awkwardly animated because it was an awkward hug. I mean, if you start at a place, you're not, you don't expect to be hugged by the very first, or not the very first, but some of the first people you meet there. But yeah, Dorothy sounded like she had a computer voice, like the donation reading voice or something. He seems like a very frank person. She went out just after she greeted us. So we can follow Fridge. And that's about it. I didn't check the... Okay, this is just the map. Reception. Rita is the main receptionist. Floette helps out too. Rotom is... Dorothy is the Rotom. That would be interesting. Can Rotom... No, Rotom can't... It has to be an android for Rotom to possess it. That's a library over there. Come by my laboratory first. There you are. All right.
Please, come on in. Welcome, both of you, to my laboratory. This here's my partner, Garbodor. So, right now I'm doing research on its ecology to assist in garbage disposal. Garbodor's pretty awesome. Here, see for yourself. Look.
What are you doing, Fridge? The gas came all the way over here!
Oh, hey Nina, you're here. I just wanted to show Tim how the garbage just disappears.
In exchange for a nice cloud of poison gas. You shouldn't show it off so much. Especially since we can't go to the courtyard for fresh air.
Oh, no way. Wallace is up to his usual antics again?
Yeah, what else is new? The passcode's been changed. Even I'm stumped by his latest hijinks. You're Tim, right? Things are a bit of a mess right now, but don't worry, I'm here to help you out.
It's very nice to meet you.
What in the world is going on?
So it is pronounced Garbodor and not Garbodor. So we have confirmation from an official Pokemon game. It is Garbodor.
Garb.
It says it's happy it can eat so much trash. What kind of guy is Fridge? Baywatch. Yeah, Baywatch. I never really watched Baywatch. And so I never got the hype for Pamela Anderson or I guess the other guys. I think David Hasselhoff was already pretty old, even in Baywatch. He's a nice guy because he gives you trash. I wonder what this machine is for. Oh, that's a machine I use to purify Garbodor's poison gas. So, if this is running, it's safe even if Garbodor spews poison gas out? Yeah. Sorry about earlier. The machine has one more function though. It analyzes the composition of the gas. You watched a movie with The Rock. Scorpion King? You use this to study Garbodor's gas, huh? That's right. I want you to help me with my experiments too, but go say hi to everyone first. The trash can had a berry core. We've got the berry core. I think that's Matt's favorite music genre. It's a subgenre of hardcore. It's berrycore. Berrycore. or berrycore is just your it's just your Green Lantern group, the Berrycore. Have a look at this vial. Let's see.
No, the size is wrong.
Okay. All right. They look like chemicals, but it's like they're just juice. We probably shouldn't open that. Yeah, I don't see any vials in it. What? When did you look? Wow, skills of a great detective. It smells like grass. It's freshly squeezed grass juice. Okay. Those warning labels mean we probably shouldn't touch them. It doesn't look like a vial. What do you make of this vial, Pikachu?
No, the size is wrong.
It looks like the mortar is used to crush this plant. Okay.
Yo!
Wallace is one of the staff. Wallace is one of the staff here, and a bit strange, I might add. He has a bad habit of changing the passcode that we need to get into the courtyard without telling anyone. I'd like you to help out with everyone here, but first, you need to solve this problem. Please tell me about your research, Fridge. Sure. I'm working with Garbodor to try and solve issues about waste. Garbodor eats trash and turns it into poison gas. But I was trying to see if I can't produce clean air or water instead. That's amazing. I know, right? But well, I haven't made much progress, to be honest. Does Wallet do this kind of thing often? Yep. Anytime we have a new recruit. As long as a long time ago, a new member made a mistake and completely messed up Wallet's research. Ever since then, he's particularly harsh toward newbies. Hey, why don't you go and have a stab at his problem? I'll be getting my experiment ready here. I swear, if you just turned the machine on, the gas wouldn't come this way. We have Fridge, we have Wallace. What's the issue with the guys here? Oh, sorry, Tim, I didn't mean you. You look dependable. Glad to be working with you. Pleasure to meet you too. Hehehe, you too, you cute little Pikachu. Yeah, it's a pleasure. I guess you can understand. What kind of research are you doing, Nina? I'm developing medicine. I use Shuckle's ability to create drinkable medicines. Shuckle's in the courtyard. And that's why we get the berries from my experiment, too. So if we can't get in, I can't get any work done. What kind of Pokemon is Garbodor? Maybe Fridge told you. It eats trash and spews out poison gas. It's cute, but its breath smells terrible. Yeah, it doesn't seem the type to brush its teeth. I don't think that's a problem. So, is this a is this a how do you say it in English? I don't have the figure of speech for English, but is this a very strong hint that Game Freak wants us to think Garbodor is cute? Because, yeah. Why would she find Garbodor cute? Does Wallace always do these things like this? He does. Whenever we hire someone new, he locks the courtyard. He writes down a problem on the whiteboard in the meeting room. And the answer is that to that is a passcode. I had a look, but I couldn't make heads nor tails of it. PCA research stuff. She's making liquid medicine with Shuckle. PCA research stuff. Garbodor is cute? I don't know. He seems like a very frank person. In order to solve the garbage problem, he's conducting research with Garbodor. We found it in Fridge's laboratory. Trubbish? Okay, Trubbish I see. But Garbodor is... I don't know. It's Fridge's partner. It eats garbage and creates poison. I don't know. It's Nina's partner. Shuckle. So I think we have everything in this room.
Listen, I've been having dreams about that accident. I could swear this vial played a part somehow. Can't remember.
Okay. Garbodor is big and derpy, so maybe that makes it cute.
Hey, Tim! Tim! Listen up, Tim. Take this opportunity to look for the vial while we're working in here. Be sneaky about it. We can't let anyone see.
So, can we check what this room is? So this seems to be a library or something. This is reception. This maybe the chairman's office. This is the meeting room. And these are 2 other laboratories, and this is a storage area. I'm guessing.
Cold. This room is freezing cold.
Okay. Temperature is 59 degrees. Why is it Fahrenheit? Okay. So this... Okay, Rhyme City is in America, or at least Pokemon equivalent of America. What Pokemon makes it cold around it? Most ice Pokemon, to be fair. A report published by PCL. Okay, it's not ice type, then it's ghost type something. Illusion. Research on the illusion ability of Zorua. Understanding the mechanisms of the illusion ability is incredibly important. It would allow us to change the interior of a room at a whim and change our clothing in an instant. The possibility for the entertainment industry are also many. How did you know? How did I know it was ghost type? Because my brain somehow remembers part of most Pokédex entries. And yeah. In order to capture Pokemon, it is most effective if they have a status condition. The purpose of this research is to focus on the effects of the Pokemon move Electroweb and utilize it to create a useful tool for capturing Pokemon. Dorothy Fisher. Oh, this is Dorothy research. Research on Relicanths and ancient Pokemon. It is theorized that Relicanths have kept the same form for 100 million years. PCL has observed Relicanth and analyzed its behavior in order to learn more about ancient Pokemon and their ecology. Wow, I didn't understand half of it, but that's some hefty research. Research on Whiscash and earthquakes. It's been said from ancient times that earthquakes occur when Whiscash gets angry, but this had yet to be proven. At PCL, we have focused on the water and ground type Pokemon that can learn Earthquake and are studying the effects these Pokemon have on the Earth and when they use Earthquake. A lot of ancient looking books here. This must be the corner with old records. This is a Pokemon research corner. About Pikachu. According to this, you're an electric type Pokemon Pikachu. Tell me something I don't know. Also, I haven't seen you use any electricity. Huh? So what? I have my lightning quick intuition. Oh, look at this. It's about Garbodor. Like we saw in Fridge's laboratory. Oh yeah, it says it's poison type. No surprise there. So the typing seems to be important in this area. Yeah, Whiscash causes earthquakes, so they are the real disaster Pokemon. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think if you read the Pokédex entries for Absol, they get very not apologetic, but the real the whole disaster Pokemon thing and it causes disasters gets redacted to that it senses the disasters and just warns people about them. So I don't know why it's still the disaster Pokemon. Oh, that Pokemon. I don't know why, but it seems to have doubts about my intuitions. It says Flat is Fairy type. There are notes on other Pokemon too. Oops. Shuckle. Shuckle is a bug and rock type Pokemon. It stores berries in its shell. The berries it stores melt and become juice. All Pokemon are trying to kill us and Absol is the only one at our side. Now I don't know if Absol can predict disasters that are caused by other Pokemon or just naturally occurring disasters. I don't know if that's the case. That's impressive. I guess that's what they meant by ferment. Okay. So we will also see a Trevenant, a Rotom and a Fennekin. Trevenant is a ghost and grass type Pokemon and apparently it can control the trees in a forest. So I'm guessing that it's that Pokemon we will encounter in the courtyard. Rotom is an electric and ghost type Pokemon. Fennekin is a fire type Pokemon and likes to eat twigs. Okay. It eats twigs? I bet that's an acquired taste. Yeah, in the anime it teaches us no Pokemon are bad, only its trainers that are bad. Yeah. So now he put the typing. Duosion? 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 Look at this, here's Ipom. It says its tail is more versatile than its hand. Yeah, I can believe that. A lot of technical books here. Science and Pokemon, huh? Let's have a look. It's full of equations. I can't make anything of it. Oh, okay, so I guess we will okay. So it's the evolution of thingy. I forgot the name. I'm bad. So yeah, this is the chairman's office, I guess, and this is the meeting room. So here should be a little riddle for us. Riddies, Puzzies and Riddies. It's a beaker. Indeed, someone used it as a mug. Solosis. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Are they drinking coffee out of these? I guess that makes 2 here that couldn't care less about the container they drink from. It's a coffee maker. Ah, this aroma does not make me want to drink this coffee. I haven't brought the bot. One moment, I forgot. Yeah, there it is. Duosion, the mitosis Pokemon. It's Psychic type. It has good special attack, but bad speed and attack. In Germany it's more commonly known as Mitodos. It's too specialized for me to understand. It says the latest Pokemon research data. Oh, Dorothy must have put it here to share. There's something that looks like a chart. Oh. Oh, that's a problem Wallace came up with. I guess we can humor it a bit. I went ahead and made some notes. What's the passcode? What's this? There's something written next to the chart. Let's see. It says, check the plans. Is it a hint? He's into this elaborate stuff, huh? Wallace hint. People have posted thoughts and questioned about the posted materials too. It seems they are using the whiteboard to exchange opinions. Sounds very inefficient. Don't they have Slack or something? Check the plans.
So this is Wallace's problem, Tim, right? Make a note. I don't think we can solve the problem with just this. Let's try gathering some more information.
Huh? Rotom, Garbodor, Trevenant, and Fennekin. It said to check the plans, but there's nothing here. Check the others. I don't want to go in here. Were there even plants here? Yes. In the reception there are many plants, yeah. Pikachu, I found a weird note. Oh, you don't know this part very well. Okay, so... Oh, by the way, how exactly are we going... Okay, please don't hint too fast. Only hint if I'm asking for it or if I'm getting too stuck. So this is my first playthrough, so... oh, by the way, how exactly are we going to input the passcode in the first place? I think there was some kind of machine next to the door to the courtyard. Why don't you have a look? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do anyway. Thanks. Yeah. Oh. Also have Okay, they have information which Pokemon are on the chart. Judging from the buttons, the passcode is made up of symbols, not numbers. So if we push the circle and the star and whatever other symbol in the right order, it should open. That's right. That's right. Although we can't tell what the passcode is just by looking at this. Okay, now I think I have enough information. The note we found hidden in the library is the link between the input key for this device and the Pokemon chart. Open up your case notes, let's solve this.
Hey, Tim!
Yeah,
Tim.
I know.
Hey, Tim!
Okay.
Tim!
We've gathered some information. Don't you think it's about time to try to solve the problem? Yeah, I think so.
Let's try and figure out which Pokemon matches up with what here.
So, Fennekin,
I see.
Rotom,
Now, why
and
do you think that?
this one.
Do you think that's right?
Yes.
Now I see. The Pokemon's types were the key all along. All we need to do now is compare it with the chart. Let's go and enter the passcode.
It's triangle, star, what's that shape called? I don't know. Triangle, star, Z square, and the other square. Trapezoid? Diamond? Yeah. Triangle, star, diamond, square. I think there's a mathematical term for it. Nice, Tim. Now we can get into the courtyard.
It worked! Whoa. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Hey Obelisk, how are you doing?
Tim!
Building B is through this garden. I bet there are staff members over there too. We came to introduce ourselves while we look around for a while. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I wonder what kind of person Wallace is. Who knows, but judging from what he's been up to, I bet he's a troublemaker. Now don't forget to search for the vial. Aww. Shuckle. Shuckle is so cute. Hey, nice to meet you. We'll be hanging around here for a while, starting today. What kind of person is Nina? Shuckle. She stuffs all kinds of things into your shell and makes you a little uneasy, but you always have fun when she plays with you, huh? Have you seen this vial before? Shuckle. Shuckle. Hmm? Looks small for a shell, you say? Well, that isn't exactly a shell, see? Only if you don't know anything about it. Never mind. Fennekin. Whoa, you seem to be in a you seem to be in a good mood. Fennekin. you are exhausted. You are okay but exhausted. What did you do? Did you work out or did you have a great day? I'm alright today. I cleaned my room a bit and I started streaming. Oh, tons of cleaning. Yeah, okay. I understand. Yeah, great weather. No, not really. Not here anyways. Have you seen this vial? Fennekin. You don't want it? I never said I'd give it to you. If you've never seen it, then that's fine. I'm surprised there's such a lush garden inside the research facility. Fennekin. Oh? So Trevenant and Floette are looking after the plants, huh? I think that note should have... We didn't speak to Phantump. Phantom Stump. Phantump. We spoke to Fennekin, so this note should be for Fennekin, I guess, I think. Fiend. Hey there, nice to meet you. Hey, have you ever seen this vial before? Phantom. What's that? You've got some good info? The best place to nap is on the bench in the garden? No, the vial is what... Oh, if you don't know, then never mind. So these Pokemon are all very useless for us. Such a wonderful garden. Phantom. Ah, so you take care of the garden along with Trevenant and Floette? No wonder it's so nice. The tree doesn't have any berries. Oop. Berries are growing. So this tree is special because it doesn't have berries. Wow. I think I didn't expect Shuckle to be this small, and I didn't expect Trevenant to be that big.
I see. That's right. Whoa! Didn't expect that.
Why is this Pikachu talking? Okay, so this Pikachu can talk. I mean, all Pikachus can talk, but Tim can understand exactly only this Pikachu. So this Pikachu doesn't really talk. It's just that Tim, the main character, can understand it. But also this Pikachu is strange because it likes coffee and sweets and has a hat and walks on his hind legs. No, it's not like Meowth. No, I don't fuckle with Shuckle. I like Shuckle. Hey, nice to meet you. Wow, you're a tall one. So yeah, but other Pokemon can understand Pikachu, even though... Yeah, because Pokemon can talk to each other, so we have a translator for the Pokemon. Hey, have you seen this vial? Trevenant. Oh, Nina has something like this, you say? We did it! That's a great clue. Don't get too excited, we need to confirm it first. Hey, this is a nice garden. The greenery seems healthy and makes this whole place feel good. Trevenant. Oh, so you look after the trees? Trevenant. Yeah, exactly. That's a very obvious theory because the Pikachu didn't like sweets or coffee before, but the dad really likes sweets and coffee. And after the dad went missing, the Pikachu adopted these traits. So that's very strange. Trevenant. They are your little treasures, huh? It's clear you take good care of them. Oh, and Phantom helps out too. No wonder they look healthy. So... okay, this was... it's a tank. Maybe it stores the water for the plants. Reasonable assumption. Oh, Klefki! Klefki! Hey, we're gonna be working here starting today. Thanks for having us. Don't get so defensive. Klefki! Are all the keys you have for places in this research facility? Klefki! Of course, you say? And what's more, you have every kind of key for this place? Klefki! You even have the key to the director's office, huh? That's pretty amazing. Klefki! Oh, haha, Tim! The only place this Pokemon can't open is the courtyard. It takes a passcode instead of key. So Klefki is disappointed. We want to get in the storeroom. It's somewhere in building B, right? Klefki! What? You have the key to the storeroom, but you can't let people you don't trust in? Hey, we're not suspicious. We're here to help. Klefki! You don't trust us? Well, what can we do to change that? Oh, you trust us if we get Shuckle to make some juice for you? Not medicine, just the regular juice, you say? Is that enough? Shuckle is trustworthy, huh? No, Tim. It's my negotiation skills that are trustworthy. Well, alright, we got it. We'll bring the juice, so stay ready and waiting. Klefki! Klefki. It's wary of us. If we bring it some Shuckle juice, some of Shuckle's juice, not Shuckle juice. I mean, both is very... Oh, your net connection crashed. What did you miss? Where did it crash? I can bring you up to speed. It says it will open the lock on the storeroom. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna juice a Shuckle. I don't...
I see you figured out the passcode. I thought it'd be beyond you, but you've passed the test. I'll give you that much credit. So, welcome to my laboratory.
Who's this weirdo?
You must be Wallace. It's nice to meet you. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Great. I'll do that. However, since I am researching Pokemon cells, I'd prefer it if your healthy-looking Pikachu helps me out with something.
Do what?
Do you think he would be willing to soak in a tank for about a month or so?
No way.
I think that's a little... I'm just joking.
Not funny at all!
Yeah, in-game cutscenes are fine. Just the FMVs are screwed up. The pre-rendered cutscenes. And yeah, the guy looks exactly like Leorio from Hunter x Hunter. Even the glasses are the same. I'm just looking for a picture. So yeah, this is a picture of Leorio. Sorry. Solosis. Yeah, it's the same character design. The trash can had a scrap paper, had a paper scrap in it. We got a paper scrap. Paper scrap. Is that an atomizer? Probably. I guess he used it to test various conditions with plants. A vial! Pikachu, what about this one?
No, the size is wrong.
Yeah, okay, but still. I think it's just a generic character design, but the style of glasses is the same and the hairstyle is the same. Different types of grass are in a row. It looks like he's experimenting to see how environments change how they grow. Okay.
What do you want?
I think Tim is just very sneaky and snatched it adeptly. Pretty impressive that you solved my problem. Tim Altman, was it? Yes. Yes. Glad to have you. Oddman. That name. I think I saw it in the newspaper recently. Oh, did you? It's a pretty common name. Tim, couldn't you come up with a better alias for yourself? Hey, this name was your idea. Was it? He said that out loud. Wallace, what exactly do you do for your research of cells? Solosis and Duosion have the ability to survive in any environment. My research aims to find out how they do so. What kind of Pokemon are Solosis and Duosion? They communicate by using telepathy. I would love to receive telepathy myself, but I've never managed it. It seems it doesn't work with humans. Right, we have new notes. Duosion, it's a culture solution. It apparently communicates using telepathy. Solosis. It apparently communicates using telepathy. Wallace. PCL research stuff. He can be difficult. He locked the courtyard. He's researching cells. He threatened Pikachu and Pikachu did not like it. Solosis and Duosion communicate using telepathy. Okay, so that seems like a very important hint. No. I think at the beginning it was established that he really talks to the Pikachu, because that's how they introduced the mechanic that Pikachu tries to get your attention. So you can get down to Pikachu and talk to him, or whisper to him, so it doesn't look weird that a guy talks to his Pikachu. At least that's how they explained it. So it's not a telepathic link.
Hey, Glefkey! I got a question for you. Could I use this key? Hey, knock it off! That hurts! My negotiation skills didn't work at all. That was a tough one.
I like these little silly interactions. So, whose lab is this then?
Wonder what this room is for.
Don't know. Yep.
Rotom.
Oh, hello there. Is this your room? We just started working at this laboratory today. Nice meeting you.
Okay, yeah, I see now. Oh. Well, hello.
Oh, sorry we barged in. I'm Tim. Today's my first day here at work.
Oh, that's right. I heard you be coming. I'm Carlos. And this here is my partner, Rotom.
Nice to meet you both. What kind of research are you doing, Carlos?
Ah, I'm researching energy. Building a motor like this one. An efficient motor that can take a tiny amount of power and turn it into much more.
For real? Is it possible?
Yes. If we can figure out how to borrow some of Rotom's energy.
I hope you can learn how to do that. Is this the prototype?
Oh, that one? Actually, it really should work, in theory.
Is there a problem with it?
Well, Tim, I'll let you see for yourself. Rotom, go ahead and get into this motor. Now.
Huh?
As you can see here, this Pokemon doesn't want to listen to anything I say.
How do you manage to get any research done at all?
Why did you become Carlos' partner? Scary possessed desktop wallpaper. That also shakes the monitor. It's a special wallpaper that physically shakes your monitor. You're not his partner? He's your servant? Well, you've got some nerve. Okay, so as I said in the beginning of this chapter, these are not Pokemon trainers, so they don't have badges. So Rotom is just too high level for Carlos. Obviously. He's... Rotom is now a cat. Yeah. Don't you feel like you want to cooperate with this research? Rotor? What? Research? Research. I'm asking you what the I'm asking you about the research. What do you mean? What is that? It's clear you're not interested at all. What's the vial doing in a place like this? That's strange. Pikachu, take a look.
That's the wrong one. Sorry about that.
Okay. It's a toolbox. Insulators? Oh, they don't even know that. I think they're high voltage insulators. It says danger. He said he was surprised. He was researching motors. I'm not surprised he has dangerous machinery lying around. It must be a spare or a prototype. It looks like he's testing all kinds of things. So here, Tesla coils. Oh, Tesla coils are not interesting at all. I can't interact with those. Just boring old Tesla coils, no problem here. A battery.
Hey.
The name's Tim. Tim Ottman. Pleasure. Okay, I can't get my voice like deep like Carlos. Pleasure to meet you, Tim. No, it just sounds weird. Pleasure to meet you, Tim. No, the pleasure's mine. So Carlos, your research is Rotom, right? Yes, the research can enter machines and control them. This Pokemon can enter machines and control them. But well, as you saw, it's not very cooperative. I'm trying to understand it better by talking to it and reading its books. It sounded like a Sesame Street character. Yeah. I'm not very good with voices. I have to train. I have to practice. Weren't you reading something when I came in? Yes, I borrowed it from the library. Electricity and Rotom. Yes, I'm usually on the same wavelength as Ghost-type Pokemon, but Rotom is also an Electric-type Pokemon, and I think that's why I can't grow close to it. First, I need to understand that before I can get anywhere. I hope you can get along better. Sounded like Cookie Monster and Elmo had a baby. He only likes dead things. So he's suspicious. You mean he's suspicious and he's the cause behind it all. But that's interesting again. So people, maybe that's why gym leaders and Elite Four guys do use just one type, because normal or most people have a preferred type they resonate with. So he resonates with Ghost type, and even if it's a Ghost type but it's a dual type, he can't really understand what it wants. That's interesting. He's researching motors, but Rotom apparently won't cooperate with him. He's trying to develop a better relationship with it. Rotom. It was on the passcode chart. It's an electric ghost-type Pokemon, it's Carlos' partner, it doesn't listen to his instructions at all.
Hey, Tim!
Oops.
Tim!
Now we've met everybody. There's a little... they're all a little weird. It must be one of them. Yeah, one of them may have something to do with the vial. Yeah, but we can't be sure just yet. How about it? Was there anyone who grabbed your attention? Who do you think is suspicious? So, if you don't think, I mean, Wallace was very suspicious. He was in a dark room. He joked about putting Pikachu in a bath for a month, and yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a kid's game, so you can't think around corners and don't go for the obvious choice. So you have to go for the obvious choice first, at least. But then again, I played Phoenix Wright, and it's never the obvious choice. Oh, what a coincidence! I was thinking we should keep an eye on that one too. By the way, isn't Nina starting her experiment soon? Let's head to the courtyard and check it out. Yeah. I'm just thinking Nina works with Chuckle to create medicines and stuff, so I think she may be more suspicious in terms of the tools. Wallace just has his plans he checks, so yeah. I think in making a thrown serum or thrown poison or stuff that makes Pokemon go berserk, I think that's more on Nina. But yeah, that's my thought. Anyone just juices a Shuckle is pretty shady. Yeah. Eek, it happened again. Huh? You felt the chill too, right? Strange things like that happen all the time in this research facility. I'm a scientist, but I just love weird stories. I'm even gathering all of these events into a report. Okay. I failed again. What's wrong? I can't get it to come out orange. If I could just get the color and flavor right, it would be complete. You're developing medicine, right? Could you tell me about it in more detail? Of course. You see, I'm utilizing Shuckle's power to make drinkable medicine for Pokemon. When you put a berry into Shuckle's shell, it ferments into juice. But when you add various things into it, you can make it into more than just juice. It becomes medicine. What effects does the medicine have? What I'm developing now is medicine that will make Pokemon healthy. I'm aiming to give it a fruity flavor and a cute orange color. I'm particular about the color because I want Pokemon to feel healthier just by looking at it. I just need to combine 2 berries and some liquid to finish it. If it's okay, please let me help. Huh? Oh, of course. You might be just who I need. Tim, you were able to solve the passcode after all. We need 2 kinds of berries and some liquid for the experiment. How can we complete the experiment? What kind of liquid should we use? Something that will soften the smell and taste of the medicine when we mix it. I have a chart showing the results of my experiment so far, so you can use it for reference. I think one of these should be good. Please give me the details. I want to mix 2 berries to make an orange color. Just check the trees in this garden to get the berries. We are raising them for our experiments. Orange? Yes. But when I mix them, the color comes out weird. I wish I could find someone who knows more about colors. It doesn't look like we have enough ingredients. We need 2 berries and some liquid to mix them with. Understood. I'll go look for these things. So, yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Right, berries and some liquid. We can get berries in the courtyard, but what should we do about the liquid? Let's have a look at the liquid research results Nina gave us to find... Okay. The liquid we tested. Grass juice, it got even smellier. Culture solution, the aroma got milder. Water, no change. Coffee, it's bitter and the color got weird. Okay, so we need the culture solution from Solosis. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah. The spooky tree. Somehow it's chillier. Yeah, but I don't think... At least in this game, we don't have information about...
We don't have enough of the ingredients. It's 2 berries, then some liquid to add to them. And then, once we have all that, we can go do the experiment over there by Nina.
Yeah, in this game we don't have information about Trevenants making the atmosphere or the room chillier. Or colder. So this is water, but I'm guessing we need culture solution first. They communicate with telepathy, right? Maybe that'll work. Hey, Solosis. Whoa, seems my telepathy worked. What's the Duosion like? Solosis. Interesting. It has 2 brains and constantly switches topics. Maybe each brain is thinking different things. What's Wallace like? He's cold, huh? I knew it. How exactly is he cold to you? He ignores you even when you send him telepathy. Oh, I don't think he's being cold. He's just not getting the messages. Aww, that's sad. They try to communicate telepathic with him, but... And then they think he's cold because he's ignoring them. Aww. Is this the same? It has really strong psychic power. Oh, and it's kind of weird, huh? He's gloomy, always muttering to himself in front of you. Oh no, he's not talking to himself, he's trying to communicate with you. Oh, it's so sad. Huh? Where's that voice coming from? Oh, it's you. This must be telepathy. Hey, so what kind of guy is Wallace? Wallace is smart for a human, but can't even pick up telepathy. So he needs to try harder. Now leave you alone because you are very busy and stick around so we can talk some more. Oh, nice. That's funny. So what's up with the Pokemon? So what's Solosis like? It's good at telepathy and bores you to tears with its prattle. And you want to talk more with it? Man, you never make any sense. Hey, what kind of guy is Wallace? He seems interested in your telepathy, but you don't think it will work with humans. I get just that is how it is. You clipped the Sesame Street colors bit, no problem. Just put it in the chat, in the Discord. Or did you already? Oh, you did already. Straightforward and adorable? Well, compared to Drosion, I imagine that would be the case. Interesting, so... It must be very confusing to have two different trains of thought going different directions, but only having one mouse and one body to express them, and one telepathic link. Somehow it's strange. But yeah, I need.
What do you want?
Sorry to bother you. We need some of Solos's culture solution for Nina's experiment. The culture solution for Nina's experiment? Solos's cells may have some effect. Feel free to take what you need. Well, we got a solution, but we are really going to use it for the medicine? It doesn't smell bad. Solos's was floating in it. I swear I never understand scientists. We're trying to make an orange medicine for Nina's experiment. Do you know any tricks for how to do that? Who knows? If that's your task, you should figure it out yourself. What's with this guy? I bet he just doesn't know, right? Okay, now we have the stuff Solos's was floating in. And now I just need a red and a yellow berry. So this is a tree that doesn't have any berries. That looks like a yellow berry. It's just called yellow berries. They didn't even bother with the proper Pokemon berry names. That's a bit... No, I didn't. I wasn't at the storage room. I think for the storage room I have to make some juice for Klefki. No, not even like a pineapple berry or nana berry or whatever. I'm just getting this water. I know it's not the solution, but maybe... No, I know it's not the solution. Okay.
Nina has been busy doing research on how to make medicine with the help of Shuckle. It seems that she's mixing liquid with two different berries to make the medicine. So we want to make an orange-colored medicine now. How will we do that?
Yellow and red.
We've decided to use these berries. What about the liquid?
This one.
Oh, you selected that, huh?
Yes.
Great. Let's start the experiment.
Oh, they didn't show how they stuffed the berries in the shell.
We did it! It's orange. But how does it smell? Oh, I would drink something that smells like that. The experiment is a success.
Yay, we juiced a Shuckle. Oh, it's really happy.
Tim, this is amazing!
What's up? Did the experiment work?
It did! All thanks to Tim.
Well, congratulations.
Dorothy, you're back!
Uh-oh.
Oh, who's this with you?
Uh-oh.
This is Amelia from GNN.
Nice to meet you. I'm Amelia Christie, and I'm here to prepare for the shoot. The shoot?
That's right. There's going to be a TV crew here tomorrow.
TV? This is the first I've heard of it.
Yes. I wanted them to see our facility as it is on a typical day. Amelia, this is Carlos, and Nina, and...
Oh, it's nice to see you again. You're Tim
Right, please just call me Tim. I hope that your leg is healing up okay, Amelia.
Yes. Fine. It's nice
Great
to
save.
see you again too, Pikachu. Oh, Dorothy, hold on. Listen to this one. Wallace did it again.
Not again. What is it this time?
Nina, we're in front of guests here.
That's all right. I definitely want to hear this story.
Oh, it's nothing. Really.
There you have it. Our facility on a typical day.
Hey, Tim!
I didn't expect to bump into Emilia. She almost gave my name away. You're standing right next to Nina! Oh. So bad. Yeah, that was a close save. But don't let your guard down, we still have a lot of work to do. Don't worry, and since Dorothy has left, we can enter the director's office now too. You're happy that Nina's happy? Oh, no need to thank us. Hey, could you make some juice? Something that Klefki would like? Shackle. Oh, that smells good. Shackle's juice. We juiced Shackle again. Alright, I think I'm just checking the storage room and then I'm gonna stop the stream for today. 2 juices in 1 stream. Yes. And Klefki really likes it. All the talk about trust, but I get the feeling it just really just wanted some juice. Sorry to bug you while you're joining the but could you open the door for us like you promised? Klefki. Thanks, I won't forget this. Alright. So now we have Shackle's juice. We have berries. Water. And Emilia. Pikachu was surprised too. We didn't expect to see her here. Pikachu was surprised too. She apparently is planning to do a story on PCL. Nina. We completed the liquid medicine as she wanted. Dorothy. She came back with Emilia. Okay, I should not leave the storage room because it triggers a cutscene, I'm guessing. Or it triggers the end game. Okay, thanks for the warning. Yeah, I imagined. We gave it juice. It led us into the storeroom. Okay, so now I have a bunch of equipment jumbled together. It says Fridge's stuff on it. A toolbox. Nothing else that really grabs my attention. Partially used chemicals. So, shouldn't shouldn't chemicals always be behind some or in some kind of what's the thing? What's the name? They should be closed off and locked away, even if it's nothing super toxic, but it feels weird that's just in a storage room on a shelf like this. Maybe they spray the chemicals on things. They must do a lot of different experiments. Liquid chemicals should be sealed away, yeah. Especially the ones that doesn't even have a label. That's really, really bad. And yeah, biological stuff, and yeah, it's... Is this the vibe we're looking for? Pikachu, have a look.
doesn't look like that's the same shape.
Okay. Health and safety. I mean, to get into this place, you have to bribe a clef key, so maybe it's alright. The box has a lot more of the bottles we've seen on the side. This has pills in it. Pills here! The things around here must be consumables that they're easy to get at. Okay, I don't see any vials. Oops. What's this? I wonder what chemicals this is. Okay. Fire extinguisher. Fancy. There was one at the front desk too. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, I guess this is a...
This is it, Pikachu.
Ah, compare the two.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's the same as the one we found in the cave.
Good job. We did it. Now we know whoever used this vial works in this facility.
Yeah.
Oh, the vial has been found.
We found it in the storeroom. Oh, I guess that triggers the cutscene. Okay.
It could have been anyone there using that type of vial.
Good point.
You're back at the cafe.
Let's investigate tomorrow.
Talking to yourself?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I just started a new job today, so I'm reviewing what I've learned.
Ah, yeah. You're working at PCL, right? Mr. Baker told me. Work hard and earn a lot of money. Then stop by for coffee as often as possible. Ah, there's your coffee.
Oh, great. Yeah, thanks, Ludicolo.
Yeah, thank you.
It's so
This
happy.
hi-hat blend is as delicious as ever. Believe it or not, Pablo really knows what he's doing.
Why, believe it or not?
I meant it as a compliment. In order to really draw out the best flavors, you have to be hyper-aware of the temperature.
And the humidity on the day you roast, so you adjust the roast time.
How did you know that?
You always talk about coffee, so I guess I learned from you. It sure takes a lot of technique.
Exactly. That's my point. This Pablo's got some skills.
Yes, he does.
Well, I guess that's a good place to end, because they are taking a break, we are taking a break, and I hope I'll continue this next Sunday at the same time. So maybe if we keep up the pace, we can finish it before the movie comes out. Or maybe not. I think that would be 2 streams. Oh, you're talking about a different cutscene. Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, everyone here is already in everything, so Discord, Keldermist, Womanberry, Brad, check them out. They are great. And thank you so much for watching. It's so much fun when people are actually watching and interacting. And yeah. I hope I see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend, a wonderful start into the week, and yeah. And have a good time. Bye. Happy juicing.